It has been a while since I make a video, and actually number 5, cheap camera, even though it has been one of those cameras that have lasted longest. And it has also been one of the cameras that I got sponsored. So I would like to thank the one who sponsored me back then. Thank you. Well, in these times, you can find on YouTube, if you write 5G and Donald Trump, I suggest you do that and really study and really stop using your smartphone and other stuff. Or even you find something to protect you. There are some plants and there are some herbs that can do that, but mostly it's inner circle, you might say. So it's not out to the whole or to making even the elderly and the young having the benefits of it. So that's not so good. Then we have YouTube, and YouTube have been making lots of changes, and some of the last changes I do not like, because now I can send videos directly to others' emails, because here, don't worry, Microsoft is here. Your Edge is here. Now, then you have to do like this and that and that. And it was just like, well, it's a little like, please stop that, because it was working fine before you interfered. That's not the only thing Microsoft are doing. Microsoft is actually shutting down, I don't know how many of they, but security programs. And then they are removing your security, and then it's just like, hey, this is Microsoft. It's okay, don't worry. We have control over you. Yes, I do not like that. So get back to the original, but sooner or later it will be that. Another thing is, here is where Anonymous might get in the picture. And why is that? Well, for too long, all this electrosmog, you might say it, all this brain tumor, cancer and all that that people have got from their devices, smartphone, mobile phones, Wi-Fi, etc. Wireless baby alarms also. And all this application and whatever there is now, it will go down. It will go down. Because it is more than you know. It's actually more than you know, and the more than you actually know is that it's very, very bad. It's absolutely not good for anyone. And you can see how people, they are just like, and totally, and they're not seeing, and they're not stopping, and they get a little like, when you say to them, hey, please concentrate where you walk. Hey, please concentrate where you are bicycling. Hey, please, would you be so nice to concentrate while you are driving your car? And it's not only over there in the US, it's everywhere. And I'm seeing some of this political and maybe non-political group or whatever they call themselves, and some of the women's in this YouTube channel. Yes, they're pretty and they have some brain, but goddamn, with all these problem devices and everywhere they are, and just like, I'm concerned, but I'm also a little like, I think, well, are they really humans, or are they just in some other form connected, alienated? Because how can they stand all this? I do not know. Maybe you should see for yourself, because if you look at them, there are maybe something that's similar to that, or maybe they have just been lucky without knowing. Or maybe they're just so switched that it ain't part of them. Anyway, I have actually done my best to inform them also to wear protection against this electrosmog. But no. But more are coming, and it's going to be tough, and it's going to be very, very, very bad. So here is where Anonymous Worldwide will sit in, because they also know about the health risk, and some of them may or may not have families, brothers, sisters, maybe their own children who actually have died of cancer, brain tumor, etc., and got lots of illnesses causing this Wi-Fi and smartphone, mobile phone, mobile masts. So it had to stop. And there is another reason also causing the drinking water is getting more actually unhealthy. And it's one of the most profound things that we need as a human, and the plants, the animals. Yes. And this may be my theory. I'm sure somebody can make it better, but if you look how many plastic there are in the oceans, plastic bottles, plastic bags, and all that, and whales that are swimming into shore because they're just saying, well, I want to die, but I also want to pass on some of my whatever, but I cannot live like this anymore. And causing that the humans are not so developed, then they're just finding a rifle and then they're shooting the animal. And that's not so good. But the good thing was when it got abducted, it showed that it was filled with lots of plastic and other stuff. And that's a whale swimming in the ocean. I think you get the picture of if we should do something and we really should take care. I think it will be without university, it will be without science, and it will be without an elite. Because if you look back and look what actually has happened the last 1,000 years, then it just got worse. From the day they started actually being in control and all that, it got worse. And they have lots of excuses for, well, they couldn't do that, and then this was also too difficult, and now we have to look and, oh, you know, man. So, Anonymous brothers and sisters out there, let's get in gear, and let's get shut down all applications, each and everything. And there is another reason why, and the other reason is, if Anonymous is not doing it now, each and every one will be screwed when it happens. What do you mean? You just said Anonymous? Yeah, but I also said, if Anonymous ain't gonna do this, then the government will. A guy for some time, he told me, well, Wilhelm, do you know why the Queen don't need humans anymore? And I was like, no. Well, she don't need them because all the work she have to get done, she's just gonna use robots. And we are at that time where, you know, and there is much more. So, whoever have the time machine or time machines, if it's possible, it's possible. If not, then it must be handled manual, you might say. And shut down the mobile mass, shut down the whole thing, because it ain't going in the direction it should, and it's too many have already died of all this cancer, brain tumor, and etc. So let's shut it off. Anonymous. Thanks. This is all for now, so best regard from here. Bye.